First of all, thank you for having me here today, and I hope supportive and constructively helpful to the causes we're here discussing today. I had a chance to see not just the partial footage, but the full footage of the disaster that took place in April. And my feelings went from an initial sense of puzzlement to a sense of anger to a sense of outrage. After I left the Senate, I went to work as Energy Secretary in President Bush's first term. And again, I found myself very involved in issues that related to Iran. The Department of Energy actually has the responsibility for matters that relate to the proliferation of nuclear materials, and so that responsibility made Iran's actions back at the turn of the 21st century of great concern to us. During that time, I had the opportunity to work with Ambassador Bolton, a longtime friend, on a variety of matters that pertain specifically to what Iran was attempting to do with regard to its nuclear capabilities. In 2002, we worked together with other important members of the administration to try to rein in, as you may remember, decisions that were being made by the Russian government to dramatically expand the amount of nuclear facilities that would be built in Iran. Up until then, there was one. Suddenly, there was an announcement that there were going to be 5 or 6 imminent on the schedule of development. And Ambassador Bolton, myself, and our other key players worked tenaciously with the Russian government to persuade them to change course at that time. We're headed in a direction in which literally we could be on the brink of disaster if Iran is able to develop the kind of nuclear program that I believe they intend to do. The events that we've seen in Egypt and in Tunisia and, of course, in Libya and elsewhere show that the people want a voice, that they want freedom, that they want what you want for the people of Iran. They want democracy. They want to change the old customs, the old traditions, and the old methods of leadership and replace them with a modern 21st century approach to individual freedom. And the question, it seems to me, is whether the same encouragement which has been provided Egypt, has been provided Libya, is now being provided to Syria and to other freedom-seeking activists in this region is going to be extended to those pursuing democratic ideals in Iran. And for what I have read and learned, even in this last few days, it is clear to me that we haven't gotten to that point yet. And I think that is extremely unfortunate. And I believe that all of us, even as we pursue the more immediate challenge that has been outlined here today of some of these imminent issues, it is also important that the U.S. government approach Iran the same way that it has approached these other countries in terms of providing real incentives for the freedom-loving peoples of those countries to speak out and exert themselves and ultimately change the directions of their nations. This has to be done. And the international community likewise needs to help lead that effort. It can't just be America, but there's no question that with America leading that effort,